Hi everybody. Today I am so excited to talk about meditation, and meditation is something that is a big part of yoga. Meditation it is something that is practiced throughout the world. All different cultures, countries practice meditation, and there are different styles of meditation as well. In yoga, I started practicing meditation while I was working in advertising, of all things. And if you have ever worked in advertising, it is a super duper fun industry to work in that you work on some really cool projects, cool campaigns, and work on all different clients as well, and work with different budget, different products. And I really loved the role in my early 20s and late 20s, and it's very much a work hard, play hard culture. And as much as I like to play hard, work hard, I really needed to find rest in between all of this exciting and energetic work life. And I found yoga really great because in those 5 minutes at the beginning of practice and at the end of practice, I could actually breathe. I did find that in advertising, I wasn't taking care of myself in terms of that work-life balance. I didn't do that at all, and that's probably why I found yoga and why I embraced yoga and why it meant so much to me, because I could actually breathe. And I didn't find that balance through the workday, and I guess part of why I've moved out of advertising as well. It's a great industry for anyone considering it, but yeah, be mindful of work-life balance. That's my advice. With the breathing exercises, they really helped me to settle, and I didn't realize how much it carried or how beneficial it was for me until I was working in debt collection, another fast-paced industry. There's a theme emerging here, but I worked in debt collection as well, which is high. There is an element of stress in it, in that you are chatting to people who are stressed out, who are in financial hardship, and emotionally and mentally they're going through a lot. And so I found that when I was working in debt collection as a debt collections officer, being able to go to yoga was really important to me, because I was able to breathe properly and ground myself, so that when I did go to work in the day and on these calls with stressed out folks, I was able to be grounded and keep a cool head as best as I can, and be able to offer some solutions for my customers. So when work did get hectic as well, I did find myself doing my breathing exercises that I practiced either the night before or in the morning, and it did help me to be able to support my customers a bit better than me reacting to customers and saying, going crazy when they're going crazy. I'm able to ground myself a bit more, and I was able to support them. So I really believe in meditation, breathing exercises, and grounding yourself with these exercises. And so that's why I do want to be able to share these over the next few days, so that you can take some of these ideas, breathing exercises, away, so that you can practice it in the morning for 3 to 5 minutes, and potentially in the evening as well, if the evening works better for you. A couple of points I do want to make is that people think that with meditation you need to have your legs perfectly crossed, sitting on a mat, and with a super straight spine, and be like a statue. You don't have to be. You can also take your meditation on your spine. idea with your meditation is that you find a position where you are comfortable and you can sit or rest in it on your spine for the time that you are doing your breathing exercise. And there is a misconception that with meditation it's only effective if you're sitting out on a rock in a beautiful location. Sure, that's really nice, but realistically you can practice meditation anywhere. You can be in a busy city, in a busy airport, in a busy environment, and be practicing these breathing exercises to ground yourself, to cultivate that grounding and inner peace, or the quality that you want to cultivate, and use that as a form of self-support so that you can show up in the way that you want to and be able to respond rather than react, because life will continue to happen and we can either react or respond. Meditation helps to be able to support you, to be able to respond to life as it happens. In saying that, I know what life is like, and all well and good to say I'm going to respond all the time. There will be times where you will react. I do quite frequently, so I do want to temper what I'm saying with, with a grain of salt, and to be realistic and share that meditation and yoga, it is an ongoing practice. It doesn't mean that you do one breathing exercise as you're set, you're grounded for the day, nothing's gonna fluster or phase you. It's more about cultivating this habit, and then over time you may find yourself beginning to respond to the breathing exercises and notice when you're starting to get stressed in the body, in the brain, in the mind, and use the meditation exercises to ground you and bring you back to your base. That's what I'm going to be sharing about. These are breathing meditation exercises that you can do yourself. So join me starting Sunday evening. I'll hop in the stories and share a couple of meditation exercises, and the videos, my stories, they'll probably be about 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll have articles as well on my blog, so that if you would prefer to read and would like some more resources, you will have that to go to, have that in your back pocket, or you can stay with me in the videos and the stories and be able to practice it. With anything that you learn in yoga or outside of yoga, there is knowledge and there is practice. The value comes in when you practice it, whether you're learning about yoga, about breathing exercises, about debt collection. I worked in debt collection for many years, financial literacy. There is knowledge. We can read lots of books, that's great, but it comes into practice. So I'm really encouraging you to practice breathing exercises. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.